Here with the Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update.
Are you a small business owner in Seattle who was impacted by COVID-19? The Seattle Office of Economic Development is investing $8 million to connect small businesses to operating capital. The Small Business Capital Access Program will lower the cost of Washington State Small Business Flex Fund loans by paying down 25% of the loan principal. Eligible small businesses can borrow up to $150,000 with a 4% interest rate to cover expenses like payroll, rent, utilities, and supplies.
Yo, what's good? It's D-Money, and you should definitely check out Fresh Juice every Wednesday, 9 to 11 Pacific, right on Rainier Avenue Radio.
With pint-sized Patron, P-Treasy to Don, y'all be sure to clean your mirrors as we play brand new hip-hop and R&B from locals and worldwide.
Which ID yourself, a.k.a. Malcolm Flex. Make sure you check out Fresh Juice every Wednesday, Pacific Standard Time from 9 to 11 p.m.
And to get those exclusive interviews that we be doing.
Sipping a brand new fresh juice every single week.
Every Wednesday, 9 to 11, Rainier Avenue Radio.
Yeah.
Tune in to Real Estate and Money every Tuesday afternoon from 2:30 to 3 here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Join your hosts Violetta Strash with John L. Scott Kent North and Tina Lombard with Guaranteed Rate Affinity. They'll help you navigate the waters of our volatile real estate market and offer you some guidance on how to make your hard-earned money work to make your dreams come true. Learn about current trends, get tips on financial matters, and have fun, interactive discussions about your home inside and out. That's Real Estate and Money.
This is Tyrone with God Is, and the inspiration of gospel music also on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. We give out free food each and every Saturday from 11 to 2. And so we want you to come on out and support us when we love on your community. And we also have a fish fry once a month. We want to raise funds, put back into the community. And so come on, support us. We need your love. And also, if you want to be connected with us, go to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. To the website, Facebook, Instagram, and God Is. And as God Is got a website, we need your help, community. So come on out and get your free food each and every Saturday it is. And so we asking for donation, whatever you feel to give from your heart to the mind. And as we're doing it right here for you, go to our website and touch love and give back. And so come on by 810 23rd Avenue, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, your community radio station and inspiration of all the things we do in your community.
Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Clean Greens Living, broadcasted on Rainier Avenue Radio. It is your host, Queen Bree and Robyn T. Hey, Robyn, how's it going?
It's good. Hi, Queen Bree. Good to see you and great to be here with you and all of the listeners. As per usual, I would love to remind you all that we are on the land of the Coast Salish people and Duwamish. If you would please go to realrentduwamish.org. You can support tribal recognition from the federal level for this group. And you can visit blackdollardays.taskforce.org if you would like to learn more about the King County Reparations Project. And please always go to cleangreensfarmmarket.com to learn about everything we're about to talk to you about.
Yeah. So announcements for this week for Clean Greens. Clean Greens is moving to Tuesday. Woo! Yeah. We're moving to Tuesday, and it's working out for everyone. And I hope it works out for all of our supporters to join us every Tuesday starting June 14th at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time. So mark your calendars, June 14th, 12:30 Pacific Standard Time. Here I go. So again, our grand opening's coming up June 25th from 11 to 3. Come join us at Clean Greens Plaza. We have vendors, we have games, we have food, we will have fresh produce. I was just out on the farm yesterday and it's looking pretty good out there. Did a little hoeing again, did a little planting. You guys should go check out our social media where we post us out at the farm. You'll see some of the work we're doing. You'll see, it's nice to see the produce from the baby plants to the full grown plants that we bring home to eat. One of our CSA said we have the best greens. Okay. So it's not from just us, it's from our CSAs as well, which is open. So our CSA list is opening. It's open. You guys can sign up to be a CSA. If you buy a CSA with Clean Greens, you sign up to help support feeding a family. Clean Greens not only has a CSA, but we have a program where families who cannot afford to buy fresh organic vegetables, they can come to us, no questions asked, and be provided with fresh produce to feed their families. Eating fresh organic vegetables is good for your soul. Our youth program is up and running. We still have a few slots. So if you guys were trying to get those last minute kids in there, we have a good amount of kids. It was so full this past weekend. But we still have a few slots. So if you or anyone you know would like to be a part of our Clean Greens program, they're ages 5 to 18. They learn about farming, community, finances. There's a stipend. There's a bi-weekly stipend. So every 2 weeks, the youth get a stipend to be. So you get to learn, you get to eat healthy foods, and you get paid. It's going until August. So please reach out to us and we'll sign you up.
Thank you. I loved seeing the pictures of you at the farm yesterday, what you were talking about, the planting. I wasn't there, and I was kind of on the edge of my seat when you were digging that hole because the ground is so wet. And look at outside today. It's hard to imagine it's June, but the grand opening is right around the corner, and planting those little starts, I was like, is it gonna go in? And it did.
So. I was like, when I seen all that rain, I was like, did I pat them down? Look at me now. I'm like, did I pat them down low enough so it doesn't come up?
That's the thing. Each plant becomes our little babies.
Yes. I was thinking about my babies today. Like, child, did I plant you down? Are you gonna come up?
Seriously. So yeah, that's great. And of course, we always would love to have you out at the farm. If you want to volunteer, you can come out there and farm with us. You can come when we go as a group with the staff. Our farmer Tommy is always out there most days during the week, and he can schedule things. But if you want to go Monday through Thursday, that's a great time to go. You can also meet up out there. You don't have to go with us, but it's really fun to go with us too. So please do that. There's also a date coming up where you can come visit the youth program if you're not part of the youth program, and see how they've been doing at their Rainier Beach Community Center Park location with their cute garden and the raised beds, and they've already got so much growing out there. So that's
July 9th. Did we come up with a time yet? Well, we're just going to do it when we do our youth program. July 9th, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We'll do a slight meet and greet where you'll get to see the kids in action. You'll get to meet with them. We'll probably do some interviews with the kids and just get their feedback and do a little presentation of what we learned. And also by that time, what they planted should have grown more. And so we probably will have a table with their fresh produce, which would be so cool. Like, the kids watching their stuff grow from baby, like putting it in there and then being able to take it home and eat it. I can't wait to see the looks on their face. This year they went from from last year planters, little box planters, to having their own garden. And that is so cool. And I'm so happy that they have this opportunity this year. Thanks for mentioning that.
Yeah, it is cool. It's really fun how that program has grown. So yes, come join if you want to, if you have kids, if you can, and hopefully it'll stop raining and become a farm season. And
when we were going out there, it was so muddy. It was kind of like hard to even.
Oh yeah, you also got stuck in the mud.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I should have sent that picture to Daniel. I was trying to record to see if anybody else was gonna fall, and I got stuck. Like I was sinking. I was like, oh my God. I should post the whole video.
There's your karma right there, because we got some really good footage last year of some what are those called? Like the outtakes? Bloopers. Yes, we got really good farm bloopers. And so we wanted to catch some more people slipping in the mud, and then there you go trying to videotape and you fall yourself.
Yes, and I am so grateful that I changed into my rain boots, because I had just regular tennis shoes, but on the farm, and you guys, please be patient with farmers this year, because it has been raining like crazy, which has been messing with a lot of people's crops. We're lucky to where we have some, but some farms are starting late because of their crops, maybe because of the rain. Remember that sunflower place? It's still flooded over there. So I'm like, oh my God, what does this mean for their sunflowers for this year? And as we were working on the farm, as you got down in the road, the mud got deeper or a little stickier. And then when we went down to the lower field, the track, like I think even Tom has to go a different way. Normally he can go down that one road, but he went a different way with the tractor because that road is really muddy and really wet. And so when I stepped down, my feet were sinking. And I was like, oh shoot, I'm stuck. But you're never too stuck to stop for a picture.
No, that's true.
And I made it out. So all was well. But yeah, it is muddy. But
I was just going to ask about the lower field. I haven't been there yet this season. We've only been personally, I've only been up in the upper field. So what's going on down there?
Okay, so I'm gonna post videos too for you guys to see, because it was just, I hadn't been to the lower field since we were out there when it flooded. Mm-hmm. And so it's drier down there. The cows are back out in their fields. You can see the field. So it's like back normal. But it was drier so where I was digging and planting was the lower field. So
really? Okay.
Yeah, that was the lower field. So it's drier down there, but it was just crazy to be like, the last time I was there, it was flooding, water was everywhere. Where the cows looked like a lake. It didn't look like it was a spot where the cows just hang out in the summer. But It's back to normal.
Okay, good.
So yeah, so it was drier than the upper field, but yeah, on our way down, it was really muddy.
Good. So that's good to know, because there's a lot of those greens were grown in that second field. So so I'm glad.
I think they did it different this year. So this year we planted some greens in the upper field. Mm-hmm. So the upper field has greens, and I think he said cabbage.
Yes. Here it is. Here's the footage.
Look at my baby. I hope he's okay out there.
That's the thing. It is extra muddy. We had Farmer Tommy had to wait to plant these things. So also good information that Queen Bree mentioned is be patient with your farmers. Like, I used to think it wasn't a thing. I was like, how could the rain affect it this much? This is how. You literally can't get into that dirt and plant these things if it's too wet. And that's why our season is shifted this year due to the weather, which every year it's due to the weather.
Yep.
This year it is a little later even, because then they need a couple weeks to get bigger, and they will. There it is.
Look at me out there. So this is the upper field. We were on our way down, and it's just so beautiful out there. So peaceful. You saw me planting cucumbers. We planted cucumbers and squash yesterday. We hoed around the cabbage and some greens and some kale. Kale is up top. It looked like there was some kale up top. So yeah, the weather, it really, really does affect. And you know what? Look, I'm worried about my little baby cucumber, but it looks like I planted it down, because once I did that, I pushed it down a little bit. It was in there, so we should be good.
I think it looked like a good planting job too.
Okay.
And there's tomatoes in the greenhouse too.
Oh, yes, tomatoes in the greenhouse.
That's cool too, because when it warms up, those will be really nice. And we didn't really have those last year, so that'll be a treat this year. There's a lot of new treats
I
coming
can't
out.
wait. The tomatoes with the salad was good last year, so I can't wait. Like, we kind of rolled the salad out and we didn't have time to really put it in people's packages. So this year it's going to be nice to hear what our CSAs have to say about that. We do have a commercial to read real quick. If you're just tuning in, you're tuning in to Clean Greens Living, broadcasted on Rainier Avenue Radio. It is your host, Queen Bree and Robyn T. Robyn, do you want to read it or you want me to read it?
I would love for you to read it.
Okay. Let me try to here we go, Daniel. Let me get my radio voice. Support for Rainier Avenue Radio comes from Black Artists Legacies, a new project from Crosscut highlighting the vital role of Black artists, past and present, in the Northwest cultural landscape. Is this making sense? Black Artists Legacies include videos, photos, and written profiles highlighted 26 local artists in their work. And I'm not reading this right. Let me start this over because I want to do their commercial justice. See, look, when I do commercials, it takes about 25 takes, and here we are.
Oh, because I was like, you read it because your commercials are so good. I was
like, how long it took me to get that one last commercial in.
Now I know why. Okay. Well, this is neat though. I'm ready to hear it.
Okay. Support for Rainier Avenue Radio comes from Black Art Legacies, a new project from Crosscut highlighting the vital role of Black artists, past, present, in the Northwest cultural landscape. Black Art Legacies include videos, photos, and written profiles highlighting 26 local artists and their work. All are welcome to a free in-person celebration with some of the artists on Thursday, June 16th at Langston Hughes Performance Arts Institute, 6:30 p.m. RSVP required. Visit crosscut.com/BAL to explore the project, download the podcast, and more. So you guys go visit crosscut.com/BAL to explore the project and download the podcast. Next Thursday, they'll be having an event at Langston Hughes at 6:30 to highlight 26 local artists. So please join them in their celebration and support Black art.
That sounds really cool.
Thank you, Daniel. You know I needed that encouragement.
And they're all local artists, and I'm so excited to see who they feature because it's past and present.
Right. That's exciting.
That is.
And they also support Rainier Avenue Radio. So anybody who's a supporter of Rainier Avenue Radio deserves support from us in our community, because we need places like Rainier Avenue Radio here giving you different kinds of news. Like we have Clean Greens Living, where we talk about social and farming and everything. And then you have sports. They support the local sports and our national, what do they call NBA, NFL, all of that. We have D Money's Fresh Juice talking about local artists. So it's really cool to have Rainier Avenue Radio around and to have a place that supports local art.
True. Rainier Avenue Radio does so many events as well, and community service. There's a lot going on here. So,
speaking of a Rainier Avenue thing that's coming up, Make Music Day Seattle is coming up June 21st from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. We'll be on the pier celebrating Make Music Day. Bring your kids, bring your family. You do not have to be an expert. There'll be people playing music. There'll also be instruments that you and your kids and your family can come and participate and play along. And it's just a day of making music. And I would even go further. Like if you made music at home, send it into us so we can see. It's just a day of playing music, making music, having a good time. There'll be vendors down there to support local vendors, small businesses. There'll be local artists down there playing their music. It's just like a big day of fun and music. So please join us at Rainier Avenue Radio June 21st, 2022. It is live in effect. Thank you.
That sounds so fun. And you said that's at the pier?
Yeah, Pier 62. So, hey, look, selfie time, good place to play, do music, take pictures, join your community. And it's just like, it's so cool to take this community downtown to downtown Seattle community. So it's just exciting to be a part of this.
It is exciting. I love that they do stuff at the pier again. I mean, when I was younger, I used to go to shows at the pier, and then they stopped it for like 15 years, and then it came back, and Rainier Avenue Radio was there, and that's exciting. It's so nice there too.
I can't wait to see it. I before I started interacting with Rainier Avenue Radio, I've never heard of Day of Music, and it's an actual thing. It is celebrated nationally, so it's not just Seattle. It is all over the world, and it started in France, and it's celebrated all over the world. So things that we do here in Seattle, we will record and we'll send it back to the head of Make Music Day, and it'll be displayed nationally. So this is a really cool, really dope event. This is a real deal event. But back to farming, guys.
I know, right? It's hard. Music, farming, food, community.
We love.
It all goes together. And that kind of sounds like our grand opening. And you know what I kind of wanted to do that I didn't tell you? I kind of want to talk about a couple of our vendors that are going to be there.
You go ahead. Yeah, let's talk about
that. So we do have, if you remember a few shows back, it was a few more shows back, but Avery Barnes from Tassuira is going to be there.
Hey, love me some Avery.
You can get your skincare and your makeup from Miss Breon Scott, aka Queen Bree. Another former guest, Nathan Yamane, coming to talk about his Black-owned hospice care project, and we should get an update on that as well. We're gonna have some clothing. Ooh, Tmos shop. Tell us about that, Takia. Do you know? Tell us about Tmos shop.
Tmos, I don't know much about her. I haven't had time to go look her up. But
okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. She's the one who sells the moss, the Seniors Matter this Friday. Yimon would be on Seniors Matters this Friday at 12:30.
Oh,
Yimani.
Cool. Yeah, I saw him over on Converge one day too. So he's making the rounds and telling everyone about it. It's so good. I really hope that's going well. So on Seniors Matter at Friday at 12:30.
Yes. I don't know Tmos shop. Sorry, guys.
No, that's okay. But we got to get our CMOS. So
yeah, right. That's why I was like CMOS.
And I hope it's tea.
Right. I love CMOS. So I was like, heck yeah, let's get this CMOS up in here.
Because last year we had the CMOS Boss, but it was lemonade. And if they're not coming, I definitely want some other CMOS, even though the more the better. But everyone has been invited, so don't worry. All of your favorite vendors have been invited and are gonna come if they can. You can come get some cupcakes.
Mm-hmm.
You can come get some cupcakes
from Yellow. Is it Yellow?
Yabella.
Yabella. I was like, I don't want to say Belly. It was Yabella Cupcakes. She was at an event for Rainier Avenue Radio. I heard her cupcakes are good. I didn't have time to eat, but I heard everyone was loving her cupcakes.
I'm sure they're so good. And then Creations by T&K. Ooh, resin art, keychains, and I got a really dope resin art bracelet that people, those are cool. I actually love it a lot. I would
Paparazzi. I did confirm with Paparazzi, so we will have $5 jewelry, $5 fashion jewelry from Paparazzi will be there. Kelly Boyd.
Is that? Oh, Kelly Boyd. Okay, so that is not Coriel and
that's not Breezoko. Yeah, that's not Breezoko.
I could have.
Breezoko. The kids came up with that name. It's not Breezoko. It is Bling. Something Bling. I forgot her business name.
Cool. That'll be fun. because
Yes.
there's so many events nowadays that we can go to in person. So we need the jewelry.
Yes.
We need to be ready.
Yes. And
Okay.
there's just-
That was that for that.
Okay. Yeah, there's so many people signing up. And if you sign up for this event, if you're a vendor, I know a vendor, please let them know that they can come sign up with us. And this year vending is free. So if you know a vendor who has a small business, we want to highlight those businesses. Please have them contact us to get a space. We do have limited space for vendors this year, so please tell them to hurry up. All right.
And there's going to be free food.
Yes, free food. It's
good food.
I can, but I can't wait. There's going to be barbecue. There's going to be a vegan spread, cupcakes. What else? Oh, we didn't even talk about Chef Josh is going to be there.
Oh my gosh.
Samples.
That's
going to
be
him the other day. Yes, I can't wait.
There's going to be a whole chef demo. If you come for anything, come for that, because that's going to be so fun.
Yes,
he was the first guest.
Yes, and he's not even just. He brings the game. He brings the heat. Like he brings the fun. So it's like you're gonna get a show with this demo. But yeah, we just really wanted to type up our grand opening. Our mission is important. And it is about community. It's about feeding our community. It's about eating healthy or fresh, organic vegetables. And we just wanted to really talk about the importance of supporting your local farmers markets. I mean, supporting your local farmers market has so many benefits. I mean, you're supporting your community. You're getting fresh, organic food. They do not have to travel. So you're getting it right from farm to table. Ours is pesticide free. There's no there's no preservatives.
Chemical fertilizers and things. There's none of that. There's no chemicals. And we even do stuff by hand. So if there's any bugs, Breon just goes out there and like bats them. No, just kidding.
Right. Breon goes out there like,
kinda. No, but really it is like it's not gonna hurt the soil. In fact, soil is more nutrient rich, and the soil really matters, not just to the produce we get, but it matters because it won't seep down into the groundwater and poison anyone, and it won't poison any workers, and it won't get any toxic stuff in your food. And then your food has more nutrients because it's doing its natural thing instead of just getting sprayed and like trying to live.
Right. Sprayed, trying to live with travel. It's like buying from your local farmer markets really helps. And it helps with your diet. Like everyone, the time change. Hey, Janet, we did talk about the time change. Just a reminder.
Thank you.
I love her. Just a reminder, Tuesdays, 12:30. Starting June 14th, Clean Greens will be moving to Tuesdays. I said that already, right? Tuesdays, 12:30, June 14th. Catch us at 12:30. I feel like this is such a good spot for some reason. I'm just so excited about this change. And we'll also be going out to the farm next week. So if anybody wants to come and have fun, we drive down there. So if anybody wants to catch a ride with us, you can definitely catch a ride with us. It is so fun. Okay, this is TMI, but this is hilarious. I used the porta potty and I survived.
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal because me and the porta potty are not friends. I do not trust porta potties, but I went. And at first the grass was very far up and I was like, oh yeah, I'm really not going there. But they got somebody down there too. There's mowing going on down there. Yeah, so there's mowing and weeding. So come down, there's porta potties, there's fun. You get to see how your food is grown. You get to talk with your farmer. You get to right. You get to see how your food is grown. So it's just so fun to come out and support our mission, which is feed the people, talk about healthy food.
This was really nice. I'm glad we got to talk all about, Clean Greens today specifically, because there's just been a lot going on out in the world. And this is really why we're here. And, you can reach out anytime to learn more. Or if you want us to talk about something specific on the show, we love to talk about self-care, health, food justice, all that. But yeah, please. And we want to connect with you too.
Yes, we do want to connect with you. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, grand opening, Make Music Day, CSA program, youth program. Come check us out at Clean Greens Living. Bye.
Bye.